Hello and welcome everyone, this is Rufus Shinra from the Shinra Corporation, welcoming you for a very special video today, because I just wanted to thank you all for your immense support over the past few weeks, months even, as we have reached a very important milestone. We are at 500 subscribers, and as promised, I will be doing a raffle to show the winner of the Valkyrie account giveaway. I will start before that with a few update points on this account, where it has gone since the last time I showcased it, because there are a few nifty additions to this account. And yeah, I'll collect this shard, I'll take you through the account, we'll go over the current state of the game, the current 10x event, and about the champions, what's going on, and then we'll end up with the raffle in the end. So again, thanks a bunch for your support to everyone who has supported the channel, the Twitch, the community. You are all awesome people, and you are what makes everything here possible. And I hope that you will be continuing to stay with me in the channel, as there will be more giveaways, more videos in the future. We'll be doing a lot of things to improve the quality of the content. So yeah, that was it basically. I'm a little bit at a loss of words. So, without further ado, let's go. Alright, so this is the giveaway account that we're going to do a raffle for in the end of this video. But to start off, we have today a 10x event for the Dark Elves. We've had a few 10x events back to back in the recent few days. That might be due to the change in direction of Plarium, might be due to another thing, but anyway, this is something that we haven't seen before, and I think it's quite positive. Some people might think that Plarium is baiting and switching, pushing us to use up all our shards during the 2x, so that we could then again be out of shards for the next 10x. That's a valid point, but again, this is completely optional. It's up to you to pull if you want to. If you don't want to, there is no need. So the list of champions that we have here are Vizier Velis, Lanakis the Chosen, Queen Eva, Ray. Then for the epics we have Captain Timilia, Lua, Madame Cerise, and Madame Cerise. We have also Blind Seer from the Void Shards. Basically all of these champions have uses, some of them are top tier in their categories. We're gonna go through them and we're gonna talk about each one of these champions one by one. Now, let me just skip through these offers as usual, because this is a completely free-to-play account. You'd see tons of offers popping out. Never bought a thing on it, but again, that's the point of being free-to-play, no? So before going into the 10x as well as the current events going on, let me take a look at the account, and this is exactly the account that we'll be giving away. So you know from the previous video that this account has a Valkyrie, and that Valkyrie has her A2 fully booked. This was a big stroke of luck. I used up all the Lego books at once and they all fell down on her A2, sorry, not A3. So that makes her immediately clan boss usable. She's level 60, needs 1 level of ascension. I kept that for the missions in case you wanted to ascend her. Same thing, we have a Royal Guard, we have an Apothecary, Lightsworn, Steel Skull, Zelota, a newly pulled Sinesha, a newly pulled Bloodgorged, that should help in Arena, Zorgala, Tyrell also, a new pull, Dark Lane. Basically all the champions need to progress through Arena, through dungeons, through Crown Boss, you name it, you have it. So this is the account. I kept on stacking or collecting the Clan Boss key rewards. We're at 36 unused keys. You feel free to go crazy. Maybe you can take down all the difficulties all the way to Nightmare, or maybe to Ultra Nightmare. If once you build the team, that's what I would recommend, because the account also comes with its own clan. So no worries about that. Again, not much development in Arena and Dungeons, but that's the main thing. And you also have all the champions needed for the Araz Infusion. So you have already an Lich, the epic here, and you have all the rares that you need, just need to ascend them and to go through the ascension. So that's one thing. Alright, so this is for the account. The lucky winner will be drawn in the end of the video. Please make sure to push it at least to level 50, because that would help me, because there is a referral to my main account. but if you don't want to, it's all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a winner from the random comment poll, and I will get in touch with the person that wins. In case they choose to give the account to someone else, I will do another poll, and so on and so forth, until the account finds a home. With that said, we'll now move on to the events, see what's going on today. We have a champion chase tournament going on. This was added in because of all the downtime and lag, and to give people an extra chance to get Drokol the Gaunt if they didn't have a chance to play the game during the downtime. But the interesting thing here is the top prize for the pool is Elder's Cog. So they're back again at pushing people to Whale Wars to get that free Lego, free between brackets of course, if they manage to rank first. And the first thing that I did when I saw that is I clicked on global, and there is a Venus up for grabs. So will we see a crazy war like it happened when the Valkyries and Duchesses were the top prize? Probably. So let's see how far this madness goes. This clearly shows the direction the game is taking. Again, I don't mind it. I'll completely forget about it if I am free to play. I will be doing it on my main account because I already have a Draco. I don't need a Venus. But even if I didn't have a Draco, I wouldn't go for this. Personally, that's my spending tier. I do spend quite a bit, but not that much. And I don't think that is profitable. So this is basically for extra large whales who love to outbid each other in this kind of events. Alright, so this was the update on the account and on the state of the game. Now I will log back to my main account and take you through the new champions for the 10x. Alright, now back on my main account, we'll take a look at the champions that we have offered for the 10x, basically the Dark Elves, and this happens to be the faction where I have the most Legos. When Visix will drop with the daily login rewards, I will have all the Legos from that faction, and that will be a first for me. So, starting with the Vizier of Velis, everybody knows how powerful he is. This champion is straight up, I will say it, he's broken. Plarium, no, I'm not asking them to fix him because he's too much. He does way more than any other champion clan boss in this game. He can extend with a chance on a 3-hit A1 with a chance that can go up to 50%, meaning that you just need to land each debuff once and he will extend them to infinity, provided he has enough accuracy. He doesn't even need to have good defense or anything because he can extend your debuffs for, let's say, 30 rounds, 50 rounds easily, and then die off and let the rest of the team do the job. If you don't have a good attack down champion, don't worry, he has it in his kit. Even though it comes with 2 unwanted debuffs, the attack down itself can propel him to a main attack down champion without the need of anybody else in the team taking a slot needlessly. His A3 is also very useful. He can apply a debuff spread, meaning it will take 2 random debuffs from any enemy and spread it to the whole opposing team. It can be useful pretty much everywhere, in Spider, in the dungeons, even in faction wars, and very underrated attack as well. It can also help you come up with very specific strategies, namely with Astrolith, who can place irresistible bombs that you can spread then to the whole team. Plenty of combination, plenty of potential with this champion. Basically don't sleep on him in other areas of the content, but of course he is the MVP in Clan Boss. So they recently did a 10x for him, now they're doing it again. I don't know, they did it also for Marta. Maybe it's their way of extending a hand to people who don't have super good Clan Boss champions so that the population could even out. Maybe they're going to release champions that will make these obsolete. I don't know, I'm just theorizing, but again, if you have the shards, if you are willing to buy shards, or if you are willing, or if you're in a gambling mood, very good champion to try and pull. Next we have Queen Eva. Queen Eva might be a little bit the weakest link of the 10x champions proposed today. Still not a bad champion. It's just that she's not extra tier except in farming areas. She can be helpful in dungeons. She can definitely be great in campaign farming. She's one of the fastest, if not the fastest farmer in campaign. Plus she looks gorgeous. So, but besides that, not really much to say here. I pulled her. I basically never use her because I don't have a need for that. all the jobs that she can do. I have champions that can do the job better. But again, if you pull her, look up guides, try to think of ways of using her. She has a very special A3 where she will decrease the turn meter by 20%, attack all enemies, it's an AoE, and then she resets the cooldowns of each of this champion's skill if any target is killed, and has an extra 15% chance of inflicting critical hits. So you could stack crit damage on her, and you could put some speed on her as well, so that she could go again and again and again with all of her attacks. She needs some love, to be honest, so that she could be more useful in other areas, but at least for the graphic value, I'd say not too bad. But ultimately not the best out of the bunch. Ray, the former queen of debuff strip. She could remove all buffs with her A3 and place a 50% chance that can go up to 70% chance of placing freeze for 1 turn. She hits like an absolute asteroid with her A2, especially since it inflicts 50% more damage against targets with any debuffs. Her A1 is also an AoE that has up to 50% chance to place the big version of decreased defense for 2 turns. And she has a great aura for dungeons, plus great stats all around, except for a little bit speed on the slowish side, but she's still one of the best champions in the game for arena, for dungeons, for faction wars, pretty much everywhere. Except for clan boss, that's where she's not super good, because she doesn't have a lot of utility, but besides clan boss, she can shine anywhere you use her. Before Madame Series was there, she was top tier as far as buff stripping goes, by the way. Lanakis the Chosen, one of the newest Dark Elves champions, new being a relative term compared to the other ones, but she is also one of the, I think now 3 or 4 champions that can have the rally attack. She has very high base speed, meaning that you can build her as a speed demon, and that serves the strats that you can use her in. For example, in arena, if you want to build a rally attack team, you can use her A2 so that she can team up with 3 random allies to attack a single enemy. The allies use their default skills, so prioritizing allies with AoE A1 can help you create a blender team, for example with Sinesh and Skullcrown. It fills the turn meter of all allies by 30% and increases the duration of all ally buffs by 1 turn. Needless to say, she's great in arena. She's also very good in clan boss. She can be the center of a lot of compositions. Speed teams definitely, and if with some work she can also be in speed tuned teams. She has an A3 which gives a bonus crit rate and attack, and has an additional chance that can go up to 50% of granting her an extra turn. You can build her in a lot of ways, but I found that building her in 3 speed sets with as much speed as possible is the best way for arena and also for clan boss. Definitely a very versatile champion, and this one can be used everywhere in the game. She can help you. If you pull her early on, she will be a game changer. She will help you clear content like crazy. So definitely a top tier champion. Next we have Blind Seer. This was probably my first or second Void Legendary. I don't remember exactly between her and Nithwe. For the longest time she was just nice. She had issues with her A2, where she placed a shield first, then a block debuffs, and we didn't know the exact value of the shield. Now they corrected that with the new update. She places block debuffs first, then she places a shield, and the shield is equal to 30% of this champion's max HP. It can go up to 45% when booked. This is actually a good attack. It's similar to Duchesses and Sifis, albeit not as strong, but it can help you counter the Tormin meta in arena by placing the block debuffs first on the team, and she has the speed to go first, especially with the speed aura next to her. 115 is the highest speed in the game, so you can build her extra fast, and then your speed booster goes, she follows, she protects the whole team, and then the rest of the team can go keep boosting and keep attacking. Her A3 used to take HP to trigger. It used to consume HP, and it was on a 7-turn cooldown. Now it's on a 6-turn cooldown that can be booked to 5. She would even kill herself sometimes if she used that ability. Now they removed that clause, which makes her a little bit more usable. I would prefer them to give her more love and to have her more on par with other Void legendaries, but now she's at least good and usable, and with her base speed there are plenty of things that you can do with her. Needless to say, she's great in dungeons, she's great in faction wars, can be a staple of your team, and also now with the new changes she's also very usable in arena. So definitely a good champion, not top tier, but close, getting close. With a little bit of a few tweaks, maybe cooldown reductions or speed boost added to one of her attacks, she could be definitely top tier, but still a very good champion to pull. Now onto the epics, because I think we've covered all the legendaries. Madame Cerise. Well, everybody knows Madame. This is a legendary, this is not an epic. Even after the nerf, she still can do it all. And, well, I won't talk a lot about her because probably most of you know how good Madame Cerise is. If you had to pull anything during this event, and if you don't have Madame Cerise, pull some voids. I'm not saying to pull all your voids because we could have a 2x coming soon, but pull at least a few voids trying to get her. She is absolutely worth it. Game changer for any account. If you don't have her, that is, of course. And I think the last one would be Lua. No, not Lua. Captain Temilia. So Captain Temilia is a bit of a tricky one. It's been a long time I didn't take a look at her kit, but let's do it now. So her A1 attacks one enemy, has 50% chance of placing a 50% continuous heal on this champion for one turn if the hit is critical. So a lower version of Lanakis's A1. A2 places a 60% increased defense on all allies for 2 turns and heals all allies by 15% of this champion's max HP. With a decently high max HP, this could be a good healing source, especially if it's booked down to 3 turns. It can also work nicely in Clan Boss. Places a 50% ally protection on all allies except this champion for 2 turns, can be booked down to 4. This is not exactly in sync with Clan Boss, but with a 4-3 tune-in it can work, although her base speed is low. This can be made to work. Ally resistant faction crypts, so yeah, I would say if you don't have any better champions in faction crypts, you could rely on Captain Temilia. Not the best, but the defensive options here are nice. They can help you survive, they can help you tank attacks, and they can help you move on and progress through waves. In Clan Boss also she could have some uses, but I would not prioritize her over some other champions from other factions. But yeah, that's what there is to say about Captain Temilia. Lua. So she's an offensive champion. Her A1 deals 50% damage of the inflicted 50% of the inflicted damage to all enemies if the stack is critical. Attacks all enemies 3 times, each critical hit heals this champion by 2.5% HP, and attacks one enemy, decreases the target's turn meter by 100% when ignore shield and block damage buffs. So yeah, this attack is very good. Basically, if you want to run her in faction wars or in dungeons, or in any content that turn meter reduction is important. Also in arena, she can be devastating, she can pack a punch. Her base attack is very high, her multipliers also are pretty high. She's lacking a little bit on the speed department, but nothing too dramatic. So yeah, you can basically build her as a big nuke slash speed champion, and you can fit her in your comps. So yeah, not too bad, but again, none of the epics here compared to Madame Cerise. If you are pulling voids, you don't want to have Lua, you don't want to get any other epic than Madame Cerise. Alright, not that I don't like Lua, but hey, the top 10 champions you should be aiming for in this 10x, if you don't have them of course, is by order of priority. I would say Vizier, Madame, Lanakis, then Ray. These would be my top 4 out of the champions listed, but all the others have their uses and all the others can be nice if you don't have them. Alright, so that was it about the 10x, that was it about the state of the game, and now we will be move on to do the raffle and announce the winner. See you in a bit. And we're on commentpicker.com, where we give just the URL of the video, collect the unique comments, and this is where we can draw the winner for the account. Just as an information, I will contact the person that wins and ask them to get in touch with me through Discord so that I can share the credentials of the account. In case you don't want to play with the account for any reason, let me know and we will do another raffle and give it to the next person. So let's get it on. Drum roll, who's gonna win? Let's see. Benoit Barbeau, done. And indeed, my friend, it's done. So yeah, you win the account. I will get in touch with you through the comment section in the YouTube video, and yeah, congratulations once again. Right, so that was it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you pull all the legendaries you need during this event. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this current event, what you think about the new policy of Plarium. Did you notice any changes, or does it look like more of the same to you? So hopefully things will be changing for the best. I will be announcing some new giveaways pretty soon. We will have a giveaway for the 750 subscribers mark and another one for the 1000 subscribers mark. Yeah, plenty of great accounts to come, some with even more legendaries. And make sure also to catch me whenever I come up on the Saffron Man's podcast. I'll leave the link down below. We get together almost every Saturday to chat about the game, to discuss it with lots of other content creators. It's always lots of fun. Alright, so thanks again for coming by. This was Rufus Shinra, and I am signing out.